I have officially seen James Gunn's Superman. This month is just absolutely insane for movies. We just had Jurassic World, now we got Superman, and next is Fantastic Four. You could say this Jurassic summer has been super fantastic.
I'm like, what kinda?
A couple things I want to say before I start this review. This will be a spoiler review, so if you guys have not seen the movie and don't want to be spoiled, I would click off now. And also, I do want to say, this is my first experience with anything Superman. And so this is like my first real Superman content that I'm seeing, so I might have a little bit of a biasy. I don't really know certain things that other people would already know. I'm a Batman guy though. Marvel's just always been my but I'm trying to get into DC, and this movie definitely helped. So again, I will be talking spoilers. Again, your second warning, click off now if you don't want to be spoiled. But let's talk about Superman. Overall, right off the bat, absolutely love David Corenswet as Superman. I really love when movies like The Batman make characters that should be dark and gritty. I don't like Christian Bale's Batman that much. I know I might get hate for that, but I don't like how happy he is and stuff or whatever. So I really like Matt Reeves' version of The Batman, but I don't want Superman to be like that. And I watched the Escape Pod. I know the stuff about Henry Cavill's Superman. I don't like that. So seeing this Superman just be a good guy, because he can be a good guy, is just peak. This movie made me want to go save a cat from a tree or some shit. David Corenswet, again, does a phenomenal job as Superman. As Clark Kent, also, I think it's really funny. There's a couple jokes with the glasses, which I do really like. And his suit is awesome. I know a lot of people were scared when the movie was coming out. I talked about it a little bit. I guess the S is from a different version of Superman or something. But I think, honestly, it looked really good. It looked very vibrant. I like how he had, the trunks. I guess for other characters, Lois Lane was a pretty cool character. I liked her. The only thing was I didn't really like her connection with Clark or Superman. Usually in movies, I do really like the relationship between, main characters. But I don't know. Theirs just didn't really do it for me. I think the ending, there's an ending scene with them too, and I really like that, but throughout the whole movie, I just I don't know, it didn't hit for me. But probably my favorite character other than Superman, Mr. Terrific. They put him in Fortnite. Was awesome. I thought he was very funny and just a really cool character. There's also, I don't know this guy's name. It's this dude that can change into different elements and stuff. He was really cool. I want him to be in more DCU projects. I think it's DCU. I thought he was really cool. And Baby Joey is the everyone has been memeing about this character because we had nothing on the character, but he's literally just a mutant baby, and I love him. We can also talk about Crypto. I love Crypto, especially because he's not talking and doesn't sound like the Rock.
Your owner's a hero too? Anti-hero.
I really like this version of Crypto. Oh my god, Lex Luthor. I've always been a villain guy. I like the villain. I love the superheroes, but I also like some of the villains. And I hate Lex Luthor. So I knew they did something right because I hate this motherfucker with a passion. There was Hawk Girl, which was pretty cool. It was Isabella Merced, so that was pretty cool. There was also the Green Lantern dude. I hope they do more with Green Lantern in the future, because ever since Ryan Reynolds was Green Lantern, we've gotten nothing. And I think he's an underrated character. We all had that Imaginext as kids. I like Green Lantern. I do like how they teased Supergirl at the end. Superman's getting all healed up with his little robots in the Fortress of Solitude. Supergirl comes down drunk. It was really funny. She was coming back to get Crypto because I guess Crypto is her dog. And I think that is the next DCU movie that James Gunn's working on. And I'm already so excited. I mean, she was just such a funny character. They had a really funny joke that I liked. Superman was she has to go to planets with red suns because they can't get drunk with yellow suns. I thought that was cool. And I think the girl that plays Supergirl is going to be good. She seemed very funny. Hopefully Crypto's in her movie, and I am definitely excited for that. Another cameo, which I was not expecting, but I was very happy was in the movie. They had John Cena's Peacemaker have a very tiny cameo. There was this talk show host guy, kind of like a Jimmy Fallon type thing, but I think more for the news. They had Lex Luthor on there, and there's one quick scene where Peacemaker was in it. So I'm excited to see how they connect Peacemaker into the DCU, because obviously he used to be in the DCEU.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
And I really like that show, so I'm happy they are doing that. I just want to know how that's going to go. Also, I guess for characters, the new Rick Flag's pretty cool. I'm excited for him. I really like the cinematography. It was just very vibrant. The movie was very vibrant. It literally felt like it was ripped out of a old school comic book, which was something I really liked. The fight choreography was just awesome. Superman was kicking absolute ass, and I loved it. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this version of Superman's very weak. Like, I'm so used to everyone being like, oh, Superman's the most powerful, he can beat whoever. This dude needed to get healed so much in the movie. Like, he was getting cooked. Again, I'm not a Superman fan, I don't really know, but I'm just so used to everyone being like, Superman could beat whoever. Overall, Superman was a great time. Personally, I really liked it. Like, there was not a lot of problems. I am gonna give the movie a 9 out of 10. I really love the message of Superman. There was a part where like his parents from Krypton are like on a screen. He could never get the second half. Lex Luthor got the second half, and it was really his parents telling him to like kill Earth or whatever. Superman, even though his parents, which he thought told him to save everybody, but he still was Superman, and just because his old parents didn't.
You keep talking, man. You shut the up.
Do you get what I mean? I like that message. I don't know if I'm explaining it good, but I like that a lot. I really like the character of Superman now. I want to do my research because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I feel like he has more of the same like message as Superman, and his character is a lot like Spider-Man. Again, I'm going to give the movie a 9 out of 10. It could be recency biasy. I'm definitely going to see it again in theaters. If you guys like Superman, I actually have a couple DC videos coming. But if you are like a Superman fan, you want to see more David Cornsweat Superman videos, I got the McFarlane Superman and Crypto, so review will. So again, if you guys like Superman and you guys like movies, games, shows, collectibles, I talk about all that here, so subscribe, turn on post notifications. But that is pretty much it for my review of Superman. Sorry it's short. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah.